Prachi, what are the theories that you could identify with Thursday app?
The first one will be marketing myopia, where they're centering on the Thursday app itself. The second is social proofing, where the positive allies are reflecting the social proofing. And the third thing is Eyal's metrics, which has a concept of defensive, where you have a bonus offer, which is important. And in Thursday's case, it's friendship with dating. So, Andre, what are the recommendations you can give to this app?
Right, so the first one would be to expand to new cities, because currently they are only in New York and London. They could expand to the surrounding areas to just, again, help the social proofing. And the second one would be partnership with other business. Because Thursday app only works on Thursdays, they could partnership with cinemas or restaurants, for example, to give discount code or special screening on those days. Again, just to expand the brand reach. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us on our podcast, Just Send It Marketing, a podcast where we analyze a brand, company, an advert, anything marketing related. We give our overview, some recommendations, and try to find some theories that those companies are applying.
So, Andre, how was your vacation this time? Did you enjoy?
Oh, it was brilliant because, as you know, I went to Rio, went back to Brazil to see family and friends.
That's nice.
Took Brent to Rio, and as you know, we met through a dating app 3 years ago.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's why for this week, I wanted to prepare something relating to dating apps.
Okay.
And I think we should talk about Thursday. Have you heard about Thursday?
Oh my God, I have, and how? Because I don't think there's any single friend of mine in United Kingdom who hasn't heard about it or hasn't been on it, you know? And when I asked them about what it is, they told me that it's an app that only works on Thursday. Isn't that unique?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And it's a very different concept from the other dating apps.
Yeah.
Because I've used dating apps before, obviously.
Right.
When, single.
Right.
But it's a different concept than the others, where you have to match with someone and try to book to go and meet that person in 24 hours, because your maps expire in 24 hours.
Right.
So if you let it go, you miss out.
Right.
You have to wait another week.
Oh my God. So it's like loss aversion till what direction? Like
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's true. Yeah. Jumping on the theories.
Yeah.
Definitely. Loss aversion is a big thing that they use.
They do for sure. Because I think if it's only Thursday, I think it also bridges the gap between their online and offline dating. I think if it's only on Thursday, on the other days, people can focus on their life and not just scroll through dating apps. So, you know, I think it's a balance of life, to be honest. And
it's
really
true.
cool.
But it also brings on the other side of the coin.
Yeah.
It also brings the difficulty of people. They have, let's say, if you work on every Thursday, or if work in hospitality or any other sector that you don't have a set working hours, their app might not work for you.
Right.
So they use that as an advantage, but could also impact the business.
That's a con. Yeah. Sure.
What other theories do you think they use?
I think one of the most, when I saw the app, I also thought that there's this unique selling proposition that they do. And it is not just a dating app. It is also an app where you can socialize and make friends. So it was not only to find a date, but it was also to find a friend. So I think, this theory of Eyal's metrics, where there's this concept of defensive, where you have a bonus offer and it's important. So in this case, I think the bonus offer is making friends with the dating app. So I think that goes perfectly well. And marketing myopia, not forget that they're not doing anything, they don't run around the bush. What they stick to is Thursday to Thursday. So that's concentrating on one thing itself, like just focus on Thursday.
Yeah.
So I think marketing myopia.
Which has been working for them, because before preparing for the podcast, I was having a look on their online sentiment.
Yeah.
And it's a very positive one.
Yeah.
When you compare to other apps, if you look on their competitors like Tinder, Hinge, and Bumble, I think.
Bumble.
Bumble. The sentiment around those apps is that there's no connection. There's no deep connection with people.
Yeah.
It's just kind of a quick one-off and that's it.
Yeah.
Scroll again.
Right.
But with Thursday, because they have this kind of, like you said, this added value of creating a friendship or creating an extra interaction with someone. The sentiment around that is that Thursday can create a much more meaningful relationship.
I agree. And like the thought of, only creating that fun-loving environment, because, you work all week, but, Thursday is like Saturday for them, just going out and, chilling, not being bothered about anything, and not being that, like not going with the thought that, yes, I need to find a date. You can just go for yourself, even if you're single. So I think that's a very good thing about them. I checked out their website as well. Once my friend told me it's very quirky. They have designed it in a very quirky manner, and this dating app industry is very serious.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that they are poking it to be on the humorous side. So I think that's what I like about Thursday. But as you said, you talked about a con, right? That if you're working on Thursday, you might not be able to give in. So what do you think they can do instead of what they are doing currently? Yes, it's good, and they're doing everything they can, and it's working really well. It's a different concept, but what do you think they can work around as well, if you say that this is one con?
Yeah, sure. I think one of the big things that they could have is partnership with other business,
right?
And I'm saying that because they could, for example, have a cinema on the app. People might earn points or interactions or something that accumulate points, and you can exchange that for cinema ticket, or you can invite your date for cinema ticket, or I don't know, maybe they could partnership with a restaurant and have on Thursdays discount codes for Thursday apps users.
Right.
So one of those things that they would obviously get the word out there. So for Thursday, I think if they partnership with other business, I think that's a great shout for them. For example, cinemas or restaurants where on a specific day, Thursday, the app users can have some discount code, or they can have a specific, I don't know, movie screening for dates.
Yeah,
some of those couples, or in a restaurant, they could have this meetup, or maybe even a speed date Thursday, where people go to this restaurant, just app users, for example, and then you have a speed date with different people meeting different people there. So definitely partnership. If I could pick one topic for them to explore, definitely partnership.
Right. Okay. And do you think, Andre, that, like, for example, it's said that you can chat with a person on Thursday, but once Thursday, is over, the chat has also disappeared. So it's only Thursday to Thursday. But do you think that it's good for a person? Like, you have this gap in between of like another 7 days. So do you think the person will be having that same kind of excitement to go back on the next Thursday and chat with the same person again?
I think so. Because as we know, marketeers, you have that scarcity.
Yeah.
So that marketing scarcity theory, if you like, people would definitely want to go back, and definitely want to go again and have the same excitement, or maybe even meet someone else.
Yeah.
But because they are, like you said, scared of missing out as well.
Yeah.
I think so. I think that's where Thursday is position themselves differently than the others, because you can download any other dating app.
Yeah.
You're gonna use for, I don't know, 3-4 days, and then you're gonna delete it, or maybe not if you find someone.
Yeah.
But usually that kind of enthusiasm goes.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
you can only use Thursday so much.
Yeah.
One day only.
Yeah.
Ish, you would definitely use again.
Yeah, and I've heard that they have like security, like, when you open a profile with them, I think there's a very secured, I think, the system when you can, I think not anyone can just go out there and build their profile. They need proofs that, so I think that's safe as well, because when you go to dating apps, you don't know what will happen. Looking at all the cyber crime we are going through, I think
do they do a check, a live person check? I think that's how we call it.
Yeah, I think so. They do on there, like when you try and open a profile, they do that. They check who you are properly, because normally on other dating apps, they don't thoroughly check who you are. Even like not even dating apps. So in India, there's this thing called matrimonial websites. It's like dating. I don't know why it is called matrimonial website, but there also you find that kind of people who are not authorized like properly. So you get like fake accounts and you don't know who the person is.
Right.
So you're kind of scared at one point, like, am I talking to a person or AI?
There's a big show in America called Catfish.
Okay.
Which is basically that people talking to others and pretending they're like male or female, or pretend they're someone else, using other people's photo. And this TV show follows that journey until someone's going to meet them and find out they're actually not what it was on the app.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. So yeah, I think that's where Thursday wins again,
Yeah.
But yeah, looking at the con, it's not that big than pros, I think.
No. Another recommendation for them would be to expand to new cities, because Thursday, as it is now, obviously, is a new app out there, so they have to keep it small. But they should expand to more, because currently it's just New York and London, if I'm not wrong.
Right.
So if London is working, why not expand to surrounding cities or expand the reach?
Yeah.
Of course, there's obviously that technology side of things, but if it's working now, why not expand?
Yeah, that's true. I think if they expand, they can also look at because most importantly, they're looking at social proofing. There are consumers on the website or everywhere. They have like this positive allies. They're giving all the positive feedback. So I think that's, again, like when I see as a consumer that, okay, people are only talking positive about this brand. So even if it's a trial, I will still go and get it once, like still go out there and put my profile in. And, I would try things at Thursday. So I think, it's related, I think, this social proofing and your recommendation. Expansion.
And I think, again, their targeting positioning, it's really clever.
Yeah.
Because the dating app is saturated now.
Yeah.
That market is saturated. So if they can come up with, like they did with this new concept of we have 24 hours, I think it's gonna make a big boom out there.
I think so too. It's now or never. I think that's how the world is also going now. It's now or never.
Right. Yeah, maybe that's it. Yeah, which is true. Like sometimes it has to be now and you go.
Yeah, otherwise you're
wait another week to meet you.
Exactly.
You cut that.
Yeah. Great.
Well, I think that's for this Thursday app. We did some recommendations. We gave you some theories, and we're going to add on the description some books that are going to relate to those theories that we talked about. And again, thank you very much for joining.
Thank you for joining. We hope you really like it, and see you on the next episode.
Bye.